Hi! I'm so happy this caught your attention. I got 7 seconds to make sure that you do not click off. So, I am an aspiring singer, songwriter, performer, and musician, and on this channel I create content centered around that. Also, I happen to get 1.3 million views on my TikTok once. I will tell you all about it, but first I need to get my day started. Yay! So I packed my bag. It took me a solid 15 minutes because I could not figure out how to put a whole camera bag in this bag without making it bulky, because I plan on riding my bicycle. So if it's too heavy on one side, I'm gonna not have any balance, you feel? So I decided to go to a park. There's this really pretty one, and plus I have a book that I want to read, so you know, might as well make a day out of it. Also, I made myself a smoothie for breakfast, and I think I'm gonna drink it there because actually I am 22 minutes late. If I were following my own schedule, I would have left 22 minutes ago. I do not appreciate my tangled headphones. I strongly dislike when they tangle, and no matter how I put them, no matter how I fold them, no matter where I put them, they always tangle. Be safe, wear a helmet. Can we also talk about color coordination? Because bam, boom, bam, and then boom. It all matches. I am here. I am so glad I went electric, because even on the electric bike, I died. I hope nobody takes him because I don't have anything to train him into. This was my top location for this video. This is where I wanted to film it. And now I'm thinking maybe I should not have been, because I swear to God, this is the creepiest park I've ever been in my whole entire life. I've been like around this area countless times, and I have never ever seen a single person here. That's as lot. Look at it. It looks like it's a park out of a horror film. The thing is, this is a pretty big community. There are a lot of people here. There's nobody ever at this park. Should I be concerned? And I decided to put my towel and read over here where there's absolutely nobody. So if I were to scream, nobody would hear me. Sorry, this is just where my mind goes to. I watched Criminal Minds a couple days ago, and I shouldn't have, because the scariest crimes happen in the daylight. I would not be surprised if I were to see Pennywise. I know he lives in sewers, but if he came out of that slide, I would not be surprised. I wouldn't even blink an eye. Look at it. It's so empty. Empty. Nobody here, ever. Judging by the sounds of the swings made, I don't think anyone's swung on them in years. This is crazy. How come nobody knows about this? I found a pretty spot at this dirty lunch table. This is what it looks like. There's also a car, so I think somebody is here. But anyways, now I'm gonna talk about TikTok. TikTok. First and foremost, I just want to say that I only look at TikTok as a platform of funsies. I know a lot of people use TikTok to, you know, gain an audience or to help grow their business, but for me, I just look at it as a form of entertainment. So any content that I put out there is just for funsies. Like, there's no intention behind it, you know what I mean? I got into it at the end of May this year. I mean, I've had it for a while, but at the end of May this year, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make some TikTok content. And I think it's just one of those times where, you know, you watch a lot and there just comes a point where you decide to make some, and you think, you know, like, I'm gonna be a TikToker. I think like it's possible. This is the second wave. It hit me like a year prior when I, decided to make some content. It's weird. But anyways, so I did it at the end of May. I made like 7 videos, lasted a day and a half, and then I peaced out. Because I think on TikTok, when you post like I think 5 videos, they do good. They get like 2,000 views, which is a lot. And then TikTok just stops promoting you, which is questionable, but I think they do that. So that kind of discouraged me, and I was like, you know what, I guess it's not meant to be. So I peaced out. I did love comments on my videos though. That's what kept me going those like 36 hours. And then I just resorted to watching it, and then I ended up deleting the app because I found it to be addictive, which it is. My friends and family, my sisters, they would send me TikToks all the time, and I had to go through Safari, and I couldn't even look at the comments, which are honestly the best part of any video on TikTok ever made. How many times am I gonna say TikTok? Who freaking knows? That urged me to install the application again. And I installed it, I spent like a week just watching, and then the third wave hit me. I wanted to make TikToks again. I thought, why not? I had, I think, like 30 followers at the time, maybe. I'm guessing 27, but it was somewhere around that, which is also a lot because I only put out 5 videos. Oh, by the way, side note, I'm addicted again. I think it's just kind of inescapable. For as long as TikTok lives, and I think everyone is just gonna be addicted to it. Like, there's no way around it. It gave me so much of my personality now that I think about it. But that's a whole other video. A week ago, I posted like 6 videos, and 3 of them were about emos. I mean, yeah. And then I'm very impulsive, so I deleted the app. So one of the videos that I made actually blew up and got 1.3 million views. Oh, there's a helicopter. I babysit this kid, and he tells me that all helicopters sound like airplanes, and airplanes sounds like helicopters. All of them. Make a wish! I made a wish when a helicopter was above me. Let's go. As I was saying, one of the videos that I made blew up, and it was this trend. How I come up with TikTok content is I'm on my For You page, and I just like see a sound that I like or someone doing that I like, and I want to try it out, and I just do it. There's nothing really creative that goes into it except for content about emos, because I, from the bottom of my heart, like, bring 2009 emos back. But that's a whole other video. So I delete the app. Next day, of course, I'm drawn to it again in the morning, so I install it again, and I look, and it says that this one video has 95.6 thousand views, and I thought it was a glitch. I was like, yeah, bet. While it loads, and then it loaded, and it still said that, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is crazy. 95.6 thousand people have seen my face, because that TikTok that I did, I'll show it right now. So as you can see, it's just my face. That's what it is, really, and it's just some dumb trend that I try out. That baffled me. I saw that, and like, I just got so freaked out, and also kind of like uncomfortable, but in a good way. I don't know how to explain it. Like, my hands were shaking, I was like sweating, I was laughing so hard, my face was like pounding. And then my sister said that she checked an hour ago and it was at 75,000 views. The thing is, I remember when I posted those TikToks, I think I posted them, all of them, right? And I had it for about an hour, and then I deleted it and nothing happened. So I don't know how, it started blowing up. This is my only experience with the video having blown up. It just kept on gaining traction, and I would go into like my notifications page, and I would refresh, and it said like it was liked by 20 people like every second, and it was the most surreal feeling ever. Probably it doesn't seem like that much big of a deal, but I have never had anyone see my face that much. And then it hit 1 million, and I kind of predicted that it would after it surpassed like 300,000. I was like, you know what, I have a good chance. And now it's at 1.3 million, and it's only been a week. That baffles me, and people are still liking that video, and it's still showing up on their For You pages, which I find to be completely crazy. But that's what it is. The reason why I am discussing all of this is because, first of all, it's kind of a monumental thing for me, because I think, okay, this is my theory. So you know how you're in TikTok and you see thousands of faces every day? I think your brain memorizes everything, you know? So I think it like somehow imprints into your subconscious, or maybe conscious, I don't even know. I'm no certified psychologist. But then I think it still affects your life in the future, you know? So what I mean is, if I see, I don't know, this guy on my For You page, right, and I kind of forget about him, but his face still imprints into my subconscious, and then maybe I go to sleep that night and I see some random person that I do not recognize, and it's him. Then I meet him like a week later and I'm like, oh my gosh, deja vu. But it's actually because I've seen him and like I know what his face looks like. So that's what I mean. Also, if you clicked on this video and you recognize me, please let me know. But also don't, because I'm gonna freak out. But please do, because I actually want to know. The bottom line is that on TikTok, people chase hype with every video. It's, you know, you just it feels so good. I'm not gonna. It just feels so good when your video blows up. I'm telling you, like, seeing all the attention that it's getting, it makes you feel like, you know, you matter. And of course you do. You, no matter if you have the hype or don't or whatever, you matter. But what I'm saying is, it just feels nice to be the center of attention, especially digitally, especially if it's in a positive light. That hype, it's so fleeting. That's what I want to say. It just, any sort of like a fame, I guess, it's so fleeting. I caught myself also chasing the hype, like in my not my most recent videos, but the videos that I made after that. I was like, oh, how else can I blow up, you know? That was my thought process, and it kind of came automatically. And then I stopped myself and I was like, why? You know? Because my TikTok, it's not really connected to my YouTube channel. It just kind of its own thing. I just do trends on there, you know? If some people follow my Instagram from there, that's great. I view that as an accomplishment. But it just, at the end of the day, 1.3 million people have seen my face. Like 100-something thousand have liked at the moment. Like, I'm gonna check right now, but I think it's 140-something thousand people have liked that video. Not all of those people came to follow my account. Right now I have 407 followers on TikTok, literally, like, for doing nothing, which I love. So that just goes as far as saying that if one of your videos blows up, it doesn't really mean anything. So that whole experience made me realize that I want to be in it for a long run, you know? I think it's much more, I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's much more rewarding to build an audience on like platforms that are more sustainable, I guess, because TikTok, like 15 seconds. It was such a dope experience. I'm in no way bashing it, but I never thought I would ever blow up in TikTok. With that video, I got one step closer to my goal, and that's great. I think it's a good omen. I just read The Alchemist. I didn't finish it, but that's why I'm using omen. Now, when I play Two Truths and a Lie, I can say that one of my TikTok videos got 1.3 million views. That's crazy. The power of social media, the power that's vested in the 21st century technology. What a time to be alive.
See you Fridays at 7 and Tuesdays at 11.